Remember the whispers? The doubts that lingered after Week 1? Wondering if the Atlanta Falcons truly had the grit, the raw power, to assert themselves as a dominant force in the league? Well, prepare to have those whispers silenced, those doubts obliterated, and your very perception of this team irrevocably altered. What if I told you we just witnessed not merely a victory, but a seismic shift, a declaration of intent from a team bursting with youthful exuberance and a defensive front that simply refused to be denied? The air in Atlanta is crackling with an energy unlike anything we've felt in years. Sunday night wasn't just another game, it was a statement. A resounding, emphatic 22-6 triumph over the Minnesota Vikings, a performance so utterly dominant, so complete, that it sends a shiver of pure, unadulterated excitement down your spine. This wasn't a win eked out by chance. It was a masterclass in defensive football, a symphony of controlled chaos orchestrated by a hungry, relentless Falcon squad. From the opening whistle to the final tick of the clock, they didn't just play the game, they dictated it, seizing control of the line of scrimmage and refusing to relinquish their iron grip. This is the kind of performance that doesn't just win a game, it ignites a season, it forges an identity, and it makes every single fan believe that something truly special is unfolding before our very eyes. The rookie revelation. A draft class unleashed. If you were looking for a sign of the future, a glimpse into the foundation upon which the Falcons are building their empire, look no further than the electric performances of Atlanta's 2025 rookie class. These aren't just prospects, they are immediate impact players, game changers who arrived on the NFL stage with a swagger and a ferocity that belies their inexperience. On Sunday night, they didn't just participate, they dominated, leaving an indelible mark on the game and sending a clear message to the rest of the league. The future is now, and it wears a Falcons uniform. Let's talk about the edge rushers, the dynamic duo from the first round, Jalon Walker and James Pearce Jr. These two weren't just disruptive, they were destructive. Walker, with his explosive first step and relentless motor, registered a crucial sack, collapsing the pocket and sending Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy scrambling for his life. But Pearce Jr., James Pearce Jr., he didn't just get one. He got a sack of his own, showcasing his elite athleticism and bend around the edge. And as if that wasn't enough, he teamed up with the formidable Brandon Dorless for another shared sack, a testament to the collective power and coordination of this burgeoning defensive line. These young men aren't just learning the ropes, they're tearing them down, proving that their draft status was not just justified, but perhaps even an understatement of their immediate capabilities. Their presence alone injected a jolt of adrenaline into the Falcons' pass rush, transforming it from a hopeful endeavor into an unstoppable force. And then there's the secondary, where the youth movement continued to shine with dazzling brilliance. Safety Billy Bowman Jr., a name you'll be hearing for years to come, notched his first career interception, a play born of instinct, anticipation, and pure athleticism. He nearly had a second, a testament to his ball-hawking prowess and uncanny ability to be in the right place at the right time. But the exclamation point, the final seal on this rookie masterclass, came from Xavier Watts, whose late-game interception secured the victory, a fitting end to a night where the young guns truly stole the show. This wasn't just a good outing for the rookies, it was a coming-out party, a powerful demonstration of why Atlanta's 2025 draft class has the potential to be the bedrock, the very cornerstone of this franchise's future success. They played with a fearlessness, an energy, and a maturity that belied their years, making critical plays in critical moments and proving that they are ready for the bright lights of the NFL. The defensive front. A wall of unyielding power. While the rookies certainly grabbed the headlines, the true narrative of Sunday night's triumph was the utter, absolute, and undeniable dominance of the Falcons' defensive front. This wasn't just a good performance, it was a clinic, a masterclass in suffocating an opposing offense from the moment the ball was snapped. The Vikings' offensive line had no answers, no countermoves, no hope against the relentless, unyielding pressure brought by Atlanta's defensive line. They didn't just win individual battles, they won the war, controlling the trenches with a ferocity that was breathtaking to behold. 6 sacks on J.J. McCarthy. Let that number sink in. 6 times the Vikings quarterback was brought down behind the line of scrimmage, his rhythm shattered, his confidence eroded. And perhaps even more astonishingly, 5 of those sacks came in the first half alone, utterly dismantling Minnesota's offensive game plan before it even had a chance to take root. This wasn't just about individual brilliance. It was about a collective effort, a coordinated assault on the pocket that left McCarthy with nowhere to go and no time to think. The names that stood out in this defensive demolition are a testament to the depth and talent now residing on the Falcons' defensive line. Brandon Dorlus and Zach Harrison each contributed 1.5 sacks, showcasing their power and technique in disrupting the backfield. Dorlus, with his brute strength, consistently pushed the pocket, while Harrison's speed and agility off the edge were a nightmare for opposing tackles. But the contributions didn't stop there. The veteran presence of Leonard Floyd added another sack, his experience and savvy shining through in crucial moments. And the powerful Rook Orhororo, a force in the middle, also got in on the action, proving that this defensive line is a multifaceted weapon capable of attacking from every angle. The synergy was palpable. The offensive line of Minnesota simply had no response to the relentless, multi-pronged attack of Atlanta's front. They were outmatched, outmuscled, and ultimately outplayed. This constant pressure didn't just result in sacks. It fundamentally altered the game. It forced McCarthy into hurried throws, into ill-advised decisions, and into the waiting arms of the Falcons' opportunistic secondary. It was a suffocating performance, a testament to the coaching staff's game plan and the players' sheer will to dominate. After a Week 1 performance where they might have felt they were outmatched physically, this was exactly the kind of decisive, physical response the Falcons needed to reassert their identity and send a clear message to the rest of the league. Underestimate their defensive front at your peril. A strategic masterclass. Capitalizing on chaos, this defensive dominance wasn't just a display of raw power. It was a strategic masterclass, a perfectly executed plan that capitalized on every ounce of pressure generated. The relentless pass rush created chaos, and the Falcons' defense was perfectly positioned to turn that chaos into critical turnovers. It's one thing to get to the quarterback, it's another entirely to make them pay for their mistakes, and Atlanta did just that. The 2 interceptions were not flukes. They were direct consequences of the pressure McCarthy was under. When a quarterback is constantly under duress, forced to make quick decisions, and unable to set his feet, mistakes are inevitable. The Falcons' secondary, with the rookies leading the charge, was disciplined, reading routes, and breaking on the ball with precision. They understood that the front 7 was going to create opportunities, and they were ready to seize them. These turnovers weren't just statistics. They were momentum shifters, halting promising Vikings drives and giving the ball back to the Falcons' offense in prime field position. They were the kind of game-changing plays that separate good defenses from truly great ones. This complete defensive effort allowed the Falcons to control the game from start to finish. They set the tone early, never allowing the Vikings to establish any offensive rhythm. Minnesota's run game was stifled, their passing game was disrupted, and their overall offensive output was severely limited. This wasn't just about winning. It was about imposing their will, dictating the pace and flow of the game, and leaving no doubt as to which team was superior on the night. It was a performance that spoke volumes about the team's preparation, their execution, and their unwavering belief in their defensive scheme. Beyond the box score, a new identity forged while the statistics paint a clear picture of defensive dominance and rookie brilliance. The true significance of his 22-6 victory extends far beyond the box score. This game wasn't just about 2 points in the win column. It was about forging a new identity for the Atlanta Falcons. It was about proving to themselves and to the league that they possessed the physical toughness, the youthful exuberance, and the strategic acumen to be a force to be reckoned with. This one injects a massive dose of confidence and momentum into the team as they look ahead. It shows that the investment in the draft, particularly on the defensive side of the ball, is already paying dividends. It demonstrates that this team can win ugly, that they can win by dominating the line of scrimmage, and that they have the playmakers to create game-changing moments. The energy surrounding the team, fueled by this kind of performance, is palpable. It's the kind of win that can galvanize a locker room, unite a fan base, and set the stage for a truly memorable season. This is more than just a victory. It's a declaration that the Atlanta Falcons are here, they are hungry, and they are ready to compete at the highest level. The road ahead. Building on the momentum, the Atlanta Falcons now carry this exhilarating momentum into their next challenge, a Sunday, September 21st clash against the Carolina Panthers. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox. This isn't just another divisional game. It's an opportunity to build on this incredible defensive performance, to further solidify their identity, and to continue their ascent in the NFC South. The energy, the belief, and the sheer talent displayed against the Vikings will be crucial as they face their next opponent. So, as we reflect on this monumental victory, what truly stands out? It's the undeniable emergence of a sensational rookie class, fearlessly stepping into the spotlight and delivering game-altering plays. It's the unyielding, suffocating power of a defensive front that simply refused to yield an inch. It's the tangible feeling that something special, something truly exciting, is taking root in Atlanta. This team isn't just winning, it's evolving, it's growing, and it's sending a clear message to every team in the league. The Falcons are coming, and they are bringing a brand of dominant physical football that will be impossible to ignore. What did you think of this incredible defensive display? Did the rookies blow you away as much as they did us? Drop your thoughts, your wildest predictions, and your most enthusiastic reactions in the comments below. And if you felt that surge of excitement, that renewed belief in the Falcons, then smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single moment of this thrilling journey. Let's keep this conversation going, because this is just the beginning of what promises to be an unforgettable season for the Atlanta Falcons.